Now that the welcome offer has been completed on the US Bank Altitude Reserve card, I can focus my attention on the experiment. Let's talk about it a little bit more. In my last video, I talked about myself conducting an experiment this year in 2025. That experiment is going to be which of the credit card trifectas that I currently hold would give me the most points based on my spending habits. And I had a lot of people tell me in the comment section, "Hey John, you can just can't you just use the Rich with Points tool? You can plug in all your numbers and it'll give you the best cards to use for the spend that you have." And while that's good and everything, and I think it's a great tool, but it does not take into account the one-off factors, right? It doesn't take into account what each of us do and as far as where we spend money at and where we get the most value at. So that's why I think that this experiment is going to be very interesting because it's going to be a real world in real time experiment based on where I shop at. So I think it's going to be really cool to see what the results are. And I think that you all will be surprised as well. And I might even be surprised. You know, this is totally something that I really don't know what the results will be. I know what I think they will be, but I don't know. That's why we're doing this. So I think in real time, in real world use case, I think it's going to be a very interesting process. So there's going to be some ground rules with this, right? Because this has to be authentic. Like if it's not authentic, then the results are trash. So what are the ground rules for this experiment? Okay. So this experiment will start on February 1st, and the experiment will be one trifecta for the entire month. Okay. So, as an example, I have decided that in February, I am going to use my Chase trifecta, the Unlimited, the Flex, and the Sapphire Preferred. I'm going to use this trifecta and nothing else for the entire month of February. And then in March, it's going to be the city trifecta and nothing but the city trifecta. And then in April, it's going to be the US Bank trifecta and nothing but the US Bank trifecta. And I know there's no such thing as a US Bank trifecta in the credit card world rules wise, but I'm going to use my Cash Plus, my Altitude Reserve, and my Business Altitude Connect for a month just as a kicker. And then in May, I will use my American Express trifecta and nothing but that trifecta for May. So here's the ground rules, along with only using the one trifecta for the month. So if I'm only using the Chase trifecta for the entire month of February, that means I'm going to forego any credits I have on any of my other cards. So like, you know, the Uber credits on my Amex cards as an example, uh, like those kind of things. Like I am not putting any spend on any other cards for that month. That's the only way this can be 100% authentic. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not getting a $10 credit in a month. I mean, who cares? Um, Also, too, I will do what I can to maximize each trifecta's earning power. So, what that means is I will use the best card for the circumstance. Now, here's an important thing though. I'm not changing my habits at all. Okay. So, number one, this will This is just for the normal everyday stuff, right? So this is like groceries, dining out, gas, utilities, entertainment, that kind of stuff. Just the normal everyday single dude homeowner things that I normally spend money on each month. It's not going to include any one-offs because one-offs don't are not authentic. It's just going to be the normal monthly stuff. Uh, um, Also, too, I'm not changing my habits, so I'm not shopping at different places. I will buy groceries where I buy groceries at, not changing that. I will buy household goods, toilet paper, paper towels, that kind of thing, where I normally buy those things at. I will normally buy, toothpaste and mouthwash and all, normally where I buy those things at. Like nothing with my lifestyle is changing at all whatsoever. Because I think that has to be something that I do as well to make this authentic. Okay. So those are basically the ground rules. Um, I'm really curious to hear what you all have to say about this, and if you're thinking of anything else that I'm forgetting, let's talk about it in the comment section below. Oh yeah, also do one more thing. One person said something about utilities, ebbing and flowing. Oh, yeah, cow. Oh, well, in the wintertime, electricity might be lower. And then all of a sudden in May, it's higher. So for all my utilities, I'm on their level pay plans. So, and I've been in this house since 2017. So the track record basically has my utilities pretty much the same amount every month. So that won't be a factor either. Um, but I'm really curious to hear what you all have to say down in the comment section below. Let's talk about this and see what you all think. And like I said, this kicks off on February 1st with the Chase Trifecta. Also, too, if you have not already done so, please click the like button for this video. And also consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already done that. Doing those two things are free ways for you to support my channel and get it visible to more people just like yourself. I thank you ahead of time. Now, please go be good to each other, okay? And until next time, bye for now.